Great to see Prodigal in the aviary now. I haven't before had a figurehead bird that ruled the aviary, but if I ever did have one, it would be him. Okay, we're going to do first the new bird update. So we've got a male rosy bork to go with my hen. He is in quarantine for just another day or two. I really like this type of rosy. My rosies are all rainbow rosies, which are really pretty too, but he's kind of a true rosy and he is just pink and blue. And I'll pair him with my normal split to a whole bunch of different stuff, so we should get some really interesting babies out of this pair. And then up here, courtesy of Alex from SoCal Gouldian, we've got a hen red-throat parrot finch for Prodigal, and then a yellow male that has a little bit of a wing defect, but he is otherwise a gorgeous double yellow male, so we'll get him in, see how he does in the aviary. Here in the parrot flight we have, there's Smokey and Bandit together, and behind them is Avery, my newest cockatiel baby, and she is a beautiful Latino, and she is going to go to a friend of mine here locally for his breeding program. And then up in the corner here we have a baby diamond dove that's already fledged but is now just sitting back with mom, and mom's on a new set of eggs. As far as holding, we've got a male shaft tail here and a spice finch, and then on the other side a couple of dove pairs, a canary and a crested society and a bork in here, and these birds are all spoken for. And then I'm in the middle of cleaning, and then got one of my Gouldian pairs, the hen. She just never molted well last winter, so they put out one clutch, and then I decided to give them a break and hopefully let her feathers kind of come back in. Otherwise she's healthy. She's just kind of symptomatic of maybe being a little bit overworked, so we're giving them a break. And then another canary in here. This one's definitely a male, and he is yellow with red factor, which you can kind of see the darker, almost orange spots, but really looks like ice cream sherbet. Really a pretty bird. He's going to my friend JL Exotics, along with, she's already gotten his brother. So this bird will be actually going to the same person that Avery is getting. And with my borks here, we've kind of had a twist. I made a friend here locally that is hand feeding babies, and she is willing to hand feed some of mine. So their latest clutch turned out to all three be rosy, and I'll slide them in here. But I'm gonna check and see if they've started laying again yet. Let's open this up. Not yet, which is fine. That, you know, on the timeline that they would normally be on, they'd still be feeding chicks right now, and we are in no rush to get clutch number 3 out of the borks. Now out here in the big aviary, we have some very fun stuff happening in these two cages, or these two nest boxes rather. In this one we have a clutch of 3 Gouldian babies that are starting to feather in, so they'll probably fledge next week. And then on the other side, really at exactly the same age, we have a clutch of 4. Oh, and that's interesting. It looks like, I think that may be an old egg. But yeah, all these babies, and these 2 pairs are unrelated, so I can make 3 pairs just out of those babies right there. We had a spice finch nest. However, I'm pretty sure, yeah, both babies actually fledged, one yesterday and one today. So see if we can't. Oh, yeah, there's one right there. So that's what they look like. Oh, there's a Gouldian in the way, but right back there, that's what they look like the day they fledge. And spice finches, of all the species, they tend to, sorry, let me refocus my camera here. They tend to be able to fly just perfectly the day they fledge. And there's Prodigal. I'm excited for him, excited for his new mate, and behind him is I believe my hen Bork, and then next to her are the last round of dove babies, and we're already on a new nest. There's Mom, and then probably the coolest thing, this beautiful aviary, I'm just psyched. The coolest thing I've done in a while, and you know, it's zebra finches, and you might think, well, why is that cool? Well, I posted a video of this on Instagram the other day, but we have 7 babies in this clutch. This nest is like 8 inches long, and it's just chocked full of babies, and they're all being well fed. All got feathers coming, as you can see, and it's several different color mutations. Just a cool bunch, and starting to look like these may be crested. So I've got a male in here that isn't crested, and I've got a male that is. And then had a bunch of crested society and zebra babies from previous clutches fledge, including this one that is super pied, just a beautiful bird. And then we've had a fawn shaft tail that's doing great. And then it has a sibling that is, there it is. Has a sibling that's a normal, and they're getting close to being able to wean and be away from their parents, and that's really, I love watching the babies figure out how to do stuff, figure out what's food and what they can eat. But oh, and then we have a canary nest. There's my male canary. He's gorgeous, and his lady friend, she will be, oh, she's not sitting right now, probably because I'm in here, but in there is a clutch of 4 eggs. They've done really well in the past. Yeah, here she is. So looking forward to that. And we've got, and then we've got another nest in here that it's kind of hard to see, but there's eggs in that one as well. So one of these nests, one of these nests has crested zebra babies in it. And the crested on the societies and on the zebras is just, there's my crested male from Chris, Bird Nerd. It's just the way their feathers growing. It's just genetic. Nothing wrong with them, and it doesn't really affect them at all, except they just have a funny haircut. And I just think they're cool. So excited to make some crested zebra babies. That'll be a first for me, whether it's the eggs or the big clutch. And then just making a lot of Gouldians. So that's about it right now for my breeding roundup. Some of these birds are available. Reach out to me if you're interested. And you know, just a quick note, I know I was going to say, you know, get back to my regularly scheduled programming. Still trying to do that. It's just been a hectic couple of weeks. I've got a new human baby. I've got a new job. And I'm still trying to run this beautiful aviary. So appreciate you all bearing with me. Thanks, Fly, for following along, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Birds in the sky keeping me down. They won't let me out of town. How I wish I could be one of them. How I wish I could be one of them.